This is so cool. Do people, if you do this yourself, if you like manually develop film, hands down to you, this is like the coolest process I've ever seen in my life. Alrighty, everybody, welcome back, and we are playing a new Scare Sunday today. This is Martha is Dead. This is more of a psychological thriller, but I thought it fits the series since it is about, from what I looked up online, about 10 hours worth of gameplay, so that's given us plenty of time to make this a series. If you guys have not heard of Martha is Dead, it is, like I said, a first-person psychological thriller. It is set in 1944 Italy, and it blurs the line between reality, superstition, and the tragedy of war. So that's during World War II. As conflict intensifies between German and Allied forces, the desecrated body of a woman is found drowned, and that is Martha. Martha is dead, and her twin sister, Giulia? I don't know how to pronounce that. I don't speak Italian, and I am really bad at my native language anyways. The younger daughter of a German soldier must alone deal with acute trauma of loss and the fallout from her murder. The hunt for the truth is shrouded by mysterious folklore and extreme horror of war that draws ever closer in what will prevail. That is all per the Steam store, so I'm ready to hop in. This looks great. Let's get in. This looks like it's going to be cinematic. If you have played this before, please help me out with any image on the left is barely visible. There we go. I don't want it too dark, but that's not too bad. LOL, did I just read this? Oh no, it's just saying it's a work of fiction. So apparently there's going to be adult narrative drama, interpretations that could be visually unsettling and may cause discomfort. It explores the complexities of the human mind, psychological trauma, and self-harm. This game is not recommended for players who find depictions of mature scenes containing blood, dismemberment, disfigurement of human bodies, and self-harm disturbing. I like this little trigger warning here. Oh, if someone you know is struggling, information on the crisis resources is available at this website. I'm going to give you guys a second if you want to write that down. safeinourworld.org. Oh, what is happening? Oh, is that the loading screen? Oh, look at how beautiful this is. Oh, she's got scars on her face. Look at the detail.
Ciao, I'm Giulia. Giulia K.
Oh, it's Giulia, not
I'm glad you are
Giulia.
here. Nobody has visited me in ages. It's been years now. I must tell you my story, but I don't know where to begin.
Her eyes look dead.
There is so much that I should start from my childhood, but my memories of these times are vague.
Like she's lived a long
I
life.
only remember the summer of 1929, when they sent me off to stay with my nanny.
Oh my gosh, I can already tell this is going to be a work of art. A masterpiece. Dude. New chapter, The Legend. Summer of
Nanny,
1929.
Will you tell me the story of the White Lady?
No, little sparrow. Not tonight. A fog is coming, see?
Yes. I know that when it's foggy, the lady kills young women.
Jeez.
But why is she so evil?
You see, Giulia, pain
Such a
and
cool record
suffering
player.
can make us do evil things, even if we're not actually bad.
Just like soldiers have to kill other soldiers. I like the lady I've decided, Nanny. She must be in so much pain. The poor dear. She still scares me a little, though. Soon I'll be a young woman, and she could kill me. Does she kill those who love her?
Of course not.
That makes me feel better because I love her. But what about Martha? Would she be in danger?
Your sister is with your mother, so do not worry. Do you miss them?
No. I mean, yes, I miss Martha a little, but I love spending time with you.
Now, go to sleep, little sparrow. It's getting late.
Okay, Nanny. I'll go to sleep and dream of the lady. Was she beautiful?
She was beautiful. Yes, very much so.
Then she'll be beautiful in my dreams. And will I be beautiful just like her?
You'll be even more beautiful.
Listen, Nanny. Since the lady won't harm me because I love her, and since you're not a young woman, could you tell me her story? Even if it's foggy outside. Please. Oh, please. Then I'll sleep. I promise.
Oh, all right. You always get your own way.
I loved Nanny and I loved that story. Every time I heard it, it sounded like a new and more mesmerizing tale. Every night I would ask her to tell me about it, even though it scared me. Even
Interesting.
now I can remember every single day of that time and how happy I was.
According to an ancient legend, the lakes of the area are haunted by the spirit of a young woman who was killed by the man she loved.
This is so cool. I feel like I'm actually
She was
listening.
expecting a lover's stroll by the lake, gazing out at the old tree growing on the lake's island.
I know I'm listening, but I feel like I'm actually the child that's like hearing this bedtime story. That's probably not meant for
So
children.
much hope and desire, but death, not love, was awaiting her.
Maybe it is in Italy. Let's keep listening. I have to hold it.
In despair, the man confessed he had killed her out of jealousy.
I like that it keeps me interacting with that. Oh
So
dear, don't
he was
look.
hanged on the small island, in the middle of the very same lake where he had killed the girl.
This is not a children's story. Why are we telling this to a child?
They searched everywhere, but the girl's body was never found.
What the fuck, dude?
Since then, her spirit, known as the White Lady, has been imprisoned in the depths of the lake. She grieves eternally for the loss of the man she loved. When fog arises, the White Lady is known to leave the waters of the lake and roam the woods, looking for her long-lost love in vain. Within the fog of dawn, hunters have claimed to hear the wailing of a woman in the distance.
The voice acting is amazing. Like, it feels like it's so believable.
Every time the sad memory of
Her
the
voice is
night
so
she
nice.
perished stirs in her soul, she takes the life of a young woman by slaying such a life in its youth. Even just for an instant, the lady feels free from the burden of her pain.
The music is amazing too. Also, is this what we're telling kids in Italy? Because that's fucked up, man. I guess this is like 1929,
Good night, Nanny.
right?
Good night, my love.
I spent almost 3 years with the nanny, but when I came home, I quickly forgot how to be happy. My memories do not return until 15 years later, in
What?
1944, when I stayed in that house. I enjoyed setting up cameras in the woods by the lake. My father created a device that attached to the cameras. It would make them take pictures at set intervals. I was trying to photograph animals, or whatever else was in that damned place.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Chapter the lake. Oh dear. I might have to change the settings if there's going to be this much lag. Let's see here. Just do high. I can't look behind me. I can't move either. Okay, so I guess we are supposed to interact with this.
Reel off the film. Open the camera. Remove the old roll of film.
Am I supposed to remember this? Is this like a very important gameplay? Okay.
Put the new film in.
This is very interesting. I have to do both of them at the same time, sorry.
Load the film. Activate the timer. Almost ready. Now to bring the image into focus. There's something floating on the surface of the water. If I frame it better, I might be able to see what it is.
How much is my timer? Oh no.
What? Is that a person? I must help them.
Oh dear.
I was horrified at the idea that someone might have drowned in my lake. The
Was it
lake
her sister?
my world, where I would spend entire days daydreaming.
That's really traumatic if she found her
I
sister.
would lose myself in my thoughts, but that was a rude awakening. So terrible.
Oh man, this is so good. Okay, now I can control her. Oh shit, you can see the fish? We're going in slow motion now. Is she really capturing the moment where she finds her sister dead in the lake, or is this like a
I
trauma
instantly
response?
noticed that the person was wearing one of my dresses. I was scared. I dragged that lifeless body as best as I could to the shore, trying not to drown myself. Only when I lifted her in my arms did I realize who she was. It was my sister,
Ooh.
my twin, a part of me, dead. Impossible to comprehend. I was desperate. I didn't know what to do or to think. I have to stay calm.
Dang, she looks
Martha
fucked up.
is not dead.
I mean, she looks pretty dead. Okay, those are my legs. What am I supposed to do?
It's not possible. It's not true.
I like that she's
There's
going
no
in and out
need
of
to worry.
focus. That's so cool. That's like a sick effect.
Everything is fine.
I thought maybe it was like a nightmare where she kept dreaming that she found her dead sister, but it is actually reality.
I have to stay calm.
Sorry. I'm trying to get
Martha
used to
is
these
not
mechanics.
dead.
Oh,
Martha, February 26th, 1923.
seems like it is your sister's necklace.
Is everything okay?
Are you hurt?
Oh dear.
What are you doing?
Go, Eric, run!
Oh dear.
My parents ran towards me. My mother hugged me.
Oh, those
She,
are her
who
parents.
detested me, was now cuddling me. Her warmth filled me with life, and the pain became bearable. I felt protected. Martha, are you okay? She asked me, speaking slowly in order to
Oh.
let me read her lips. She thought I was deaf. She thought I was Martha.
Oh,
I
Martha's
didn't want
deaf?
the moment to fade, so I meekly nodded my head. I didn't realize I had done something that couldn't be undone.
Oh. So Giulia,
I'd have to pretend to be Martha
exactly.
forever.
Dude, that's a twist already, and we're just like 10 minutes in. I've got chills. That's really fucking cool. Oh, funeral? New chapter, the body. One day after Martha's death. Let's do the sign of the
O Lord,
cross.
who gives life to the dying, let your sacrifice of love be offered for Martha's soul. Into your hands I also entrust my spirit, so that I may be reunited with her in perpetual light, to never suffer the desolation of purgatory. Please grant her eternal rest, O Lord, and may eternal light shine upon her.
Erie, did you remember to light the candles in the hall? People will be here soon.
It's a really cute dress.
Mummy always finds something for everyone to do.
Space to highlight points of interest. Hits can be disabled within the game. That's okay. Let's just explore a little bit. Papa?
Daddy must be devastated. He loves me. I messed up and now I have to watch him suffer my death.
Yeah, he is
I
drunk.
can at least light the candles and let him find some comfort in sleep. This painter was a friend of Grandpa's. I always loved his paintings. As a child, I used to look at them for hours. These hunting rifles are not Daddy's. He never went hunting. Nanny must have left them here.
Interesting that Nanny did some hunting.
Daddy's oboe. We were preparing a really nice duet together. On the rare occasions he's at home, that is.
Oboe is a very interesting instrument to play.
Daddy, Mummy, and my grandparents. It seems almost impossible that Father is a soldier. Mother would have been more suitable if she wasn't a woman.
Interesting perspective there. We're gonna light the candles, right? Am I just holding it? Oh. Okay, there we go. That's a sick lighter. I don't think make lighters like this anymore. Looks like a little grenade. Is there anything else I can interact with while I'm holding the grenade?
There's no reason to use the phone right now.
One more candle.
When you're done, can you come and get the flowers, please? Or send Martha if you like.
Daddy's canes. They are so beautiful, but I can't say why, but they have always scared me.
Ooh. Is there some trauma there from abuse, maybe? She's, like, suppressed?
The only way people could tell Martha and me apart was by dressing differently. Even Mother couldn't tell us apart.
Interesting. Got some nice abstract art here. Okay, let's go ahead and light this now. And then she said to bring the flowers, right? Let's go over here. The door is open. Oh, we can read this now. Sick. I was hoping we could read this.
July 17th, 1944. Our family is deeply saddened and is thinking of you during this extremely difficult time. Ernesto E. and family. July 17th, 1944. Our hearts are with you and we share
Is
your
someone
grief
coming
in
to
the
get
wake
these
of the
damn
tragic loss
flowers?
of your dearest Giulia. When Mummy asks for something, there's no escaping it. July 17th, 1944, Ministry of War. Director General for Conscripts and NCOs. We are grieving over your sudden loss, and we send you our heartfelt condolences. The Lieutenant Colonel Rapporteur.
I love this. I love the voice acting too.
An old painting. I find it so sad. It communicates a sense of deep solitude to me.
Everything's like a shutter of a camera, which is even cooler.
I can't turn it off. We have to listen to the radio all of the time. Any news and announcements can be vital.
I don't mind listening to this. This is fine. I don't want to change it. Okay, so let's go in here. Let's just explore this. Collected flowers from Mother before she gets angry. Yeah.
I don't need that right now.
Okay, fine. Oh,
If I
sneeze.
go, she'll end up getting seriously angry.
Sorry, I just sneezed, guys. She was literally right there. She couldn't have just done that herself? Or can she not? Is it this?
Everything always has to be perfect with her.
Is that like a culture thing that she can't be in the same room as her, like, deceased daughter?
Parla Londra. Trasmettiamo alcuni messaggi speciali. Felice non è felice. E c'è stata la pioggia. La mia barba è bionda. Parla Londra. Abbiamo trasmesso alcuni messaggi speciali.
I don't know what it's saying. What am I supposed to do with the flowers? Okay, I can't open anything besides, I'm sure, the main menu. I would have thought that this was for Martha. Apparently not. Am I doing something with them in here? Here we go. Okay. Obviously, that's where it's supposed to go. Is it like midnight? It's so dark.
What's happening? Who closed the door?
Isn't the bell going the wrong way? Like the dinging part of the bell? I thought it was supposed to be like opposite of the way that the bell's going, but maybe I'm stupid. I don't play with bells very often.
Erich, wake up. Do you think it's appropriate to sleep here, of all places?
What? Yes. I must have fallen asleep.
What are they talking about?
You can't stay here forever. Why don't you go to bed?
No. I want to stay with my daughter.
Your daughter? Your
Oh.
daughter? You have another daughter, you know. The one who's still alive. Remember?
What are you talking about, Irena? Giulia is dead. What kind of comment is that? How can you?
You should be thinking about Martha. Giulia harmed Martha. You know that, right?
Oh.
And as if that were not enough, she has now also abandoned her.
It's the same old story. Everything is always Giulia's fault, isn't it? Her fault for Martha being deaf and for you being infertile. Do you think it's the right time for this?
Oh dear.
Giulia is dead, Irena. Dead. Someone killed her. Do you realize that?
Of course I realize. I get it. Do you think I'm stupid? No one understands it better than me. She always brought problems. Only problems.
Oh
It
gosh.
would have been better if she hadn't been born at all. You're crazy.
I'm the crazy one? Me?
Jesus. This is so good.
They have done this to get at me, yes. Your death is all my fault. All I could ever do for you was hurt you, Giulia. My poor, sweet, crazy girl. What will I do without you? What will life be like now? All the time I didn't spend with you. But now I'm home. We can go fishing together. We can take pictures of butterflies. No. We can't do anything together anymore, can we? Nothing. I miss you, Giulia. I miss you.
That's so sad.
While American bombings continue to devastate the peaceful towns within the Elsa Valley, we have heard some tragic news from the area of La Ramola. The young daughter of German Army General Erich K. was murdered near her home. What possible reason could there have been behind such a cowardly act? This is what the Carabinieri, who immediately intervened, hope to find out.
Okay, so now it makes sense why we were targeted, right? Because our dad's a bigwig.
Mother didn't seem to suffer from the situation. All she cared about was that my death was so painful for Martha. But not having me around anymore must have been a great relief to her. At the end of the day, it was better for everyone that it was me who died. And it was better for me too that people thought that. But the guilt began to consume me. That's when I started having horrible nightmares.
What? Martha has lost her. This is so cool. Martha has lost her life. I get to choose my own pathway here. It makes me do it until I choose the right one. Okay. Martha has found. No, so we have to do Martha has lost. Martha has lost. We did her, and that was right? We did life, but let's do soul this time. Okay, so we cut it all right on accident almost. Oh my gosh, what is happening? This is so cool. That's such a cool camera, man. Oh shit, that's dope. The artwork is insane. I'm so interested to see what the like picture that, because we had it on a timer, so like did it have us picking our daughter, why do I keep saying daughter, our sister out of the lake? Because like how epic is that? I stole her life or identity. Let's do life. Okay, I stole her identity. Okay. I was thinking a little bit deeper, but it's not that deep. I stole her identity. So this is what her nightmares are. This is so cool. This is like the sickest gameplay ever. Oh my god, did I do life again? I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so like overtaken by how great this is. I stole... Wait, let's choose correctly this time, guys. Oh my goodness. What is this? Those flowers are beautiful. Oh. What kind of flowers are those? I think those are obviously significant. They look like poppies. Oh my gosh. Ah, why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? Oh, don't look if you guys are deeply disturbed by whatever we're doing. We're cutting her face open with her own necklace. Are we like doing the like an Ed Gein thing? Oh my goodness, we are. We're gonna wear her face even though it's our own face because we're twins. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah, this is definitely a scare Sunday. This is creepy as fuck. The music is intense. Look at that blood dripping. Oh my goodness. Oh no. No, no, no. This is your chance to look away before I do this. I'm so sorry. I don't want to do this either. Oh my gosh. It's making me do— ah! My mouse pad is so small. I wish I could have done that faster. Oh no. Oh. I am so grossed out right now. Oh my goodness. I can't move. I can only look around. Ah! That's so gross. That's so bad. What am I supposed to do? What do you want me to do? Nothing. Okay. Oh man. That was putrid. Repulsive. Can't believe I've been putting this game off for so long. That was like so good though at the same time.
It was just a dream.
Ugh.
A horrible dream. That horrendous woman and the face of my sister. I wish all of this was a dream and my sister is just sleeping in her bed. Instead, her bed is empty and this is reality.
Can I get up?
This is Martha and me at the festival of the patron saint. It was only a few months ago, and now...
It's crazy. Oh.
Martha had asked for a picture of me to put in this frame. She wanted me to do one of those expressions of mine that made her laugh. Expressions that she couldn't quite imitate. She used to say that those were the signs of my soul. Can a photo capture the soul? Can I capture Martha's soul?
Very interesting thoughts there.
Scary fairy tales. Everything seems to be scary lately. Yet everything here is so beautiful and bright.
Oh. Did not mean to do that. Let's see here. It's lagging still. Don't want to turn it lower from high, but I guess we might have to. Okay, that's better. Still looks pretty good, so.
This is Martha's trinket box. It could contain something that will help to figure out what happened.
To break into there? Okay. Can I just use those? What are those for? Does anybody know? Can't zoom in. That's okay. We're snooping.
Clothes. To me, wearing them will be like having her with me. Mummy will also be happy to see them. Or I could wear my clothes in the other wardrobe.
No, let's wear her clothes. Let's wear this one.
The elegant dress? No, I'll never hear the end of it from Mother.
Just kidding. Okay. Nothing I want to see here. How creepy would it be, though, to, like, pretend to be your sister and now be sleeping in her bed and all that stuff? It's bonkers.
Even more scary fairy tales.
Which is interesting because you used to beg your nanny for scary fairy tales, so there must be something to unravel there.
It's about 9:30.
Thank you for telling the time for me, I guess.
It's July 18th.
I'm gonna interact with everything. So this is Giulia's.
I always keep my trinket box locked.
Where's the key, Giulia? Beautiful. This is a huge home.
Oh gosh, if Mummy sees this picture, she'll throw it away for sure. It's me and Lapo. I want to see him as soon as possible so we can mourn Martha's death together.
Secrets?
The butterfly collection that Daddy made for me.
It's precious.
Nanny will be visiting me soon.
So she spent like most of her life with her nanny, right? It seems, at least.
I'm already dressed. Everything I need is always in my bag.
Isn't our mom gonna be suspicious to... You've opened Julia's bag. You can find objects that Julia always carries with her with any picked up during the game. Like, wouldn't she be suspicious that we're using Julia's bag? Objects are listed at the bottom left. There's an object to use it. Now try selecting the key or the map.
The key to my trinket box.
Just unlock Martha's too, maybe?
Here is my diary. July 12th, 1944. This is a new diary. We moved here today and I forgot my old one back at home. But that's okay. A new chapter in my life, a new diary. They say they brought us here for our own safety. Daddy, the war, and everything else. Nanny gave us her house and she went to look after the mansion. It's weird being back here after so many years. I remember Nanny telling me the fairy tale of the Lady of the Lake. It's one of the few happy memories I have from when I was little. Nanny isn't here and that's a shame, but Martha is here with me. I also get to see Lapo more often, which is wonderful. He's always hanging around here. Mum is thankfully too preoccupied with fixing up the house to worry about me. At least for now. July 16th, 1944. There's something creepy about the woods. Every time I'm at the lake, I get a strange feeling. Maybe it's the legend of the White Lady playing tricks on me. I get weird ideas. I think that there is
Artwork
this
is amazing.
presence. Then I think I'm just being crazy. Anyway, crazy or not, I want to take some pictures. I'm not scared. In fact, I'd say I'm excited. I've made arrangements with Martha. She's coming to the lake with me tomorrow to set up 2 new cameras with timers, and we'll see what we can photograph. Not before a good swim, of course. To be honest, Martha doesn't like photography all that much, and recently she's gone off swimming too. But she does like spending time with me by teasing me. Then, when she gets bored, she disappears into her books, and I do my own thing. We feel right when we're together.
So obviously, Martha's the one that's reading. Giulia's taking pictures. Okay, we've got both of those. Nice.
Yes, Irish, I'll be right there. I'm just going upstairs to call Martha down for breakfast. Fine, but I'm not sure we should let her sleep all day. What do you think?
Leave me alone, that's what I think.
Say?
Leave me alone?
Okay, I won't wake her up. I'll just turn on her light.
Ooh.
So when she wakes up, she'll know when to come down for breakfast.
They really think I'm Martha and I can't hear them. I need to be careful not to talk, or I will be in serious trouble.
It's windows, like the old, like, architecture and, like, furniture pieces. Like, this whole thing is just beautiful. Can they turn on the light elsewhere in the house? Like this light? That's really cool. That's a really cool, like, interesting thing, too, for... Oops, that is not what I meant to open. A really cool gameplay. The map, let's see. Okay, so here we are. We're gonna explore this whole thing. Objectives. I must put one of my photos in this empty frame. I said to Martha I always would, but never did. She would have liked it so much. Requirements, the camera. A camera with me when you least suspect it. Okay, so I need to pick up the camera. Oops, a daisy. Oh yeah, it takes the same key.
This is not the right
Dang
key.
it.
I must get her key if I want to know what's inside her trinket box. I'm already dressed.
Interesting. So where would she keep her key? Can I crouch? No? Okay, so where do I get a photo? Or is that like long-term objectives? Maybe that's long-term. Maybe I should just... Is this a space to highlight? I can interact with that. There's nothing else. I can look at my clothes.
My dress. The one Martha wore when she was...
That's brutal. Why would Martha have worn our dress? Oh, interesting. I mean, I guess it is a sister thing to, like, borrow your sister's stuff.
Here's the whole family together. A very rare thing indeed.
Alright, let's go. Oh man, I love this. It's locked. Can I close the door? No.
How wonderful the snow is. Unfortunately, it doesn't snow often around here.
In Italy, it doesn't snow? That seems surprising to me. I feel like there's, like, skiing places in Italy, but I guess it is a pretty large area.
Dad loves these prints of Florence. I find them a bit sad.
This is a cool, like, little vinyl record player. Can't get into there. It wants me to run. I really don't want to.
There's no shortage of paintings in our house. Mum is passionate about painting.
Ooh. It's labeled
It's
Giulia.
locked. Strange. Why did they lock my room?
So we have a separate room?
As a child, when I spent those short years with the nanny, this was my room.
Oh, that makes sense. Oh, look at how beautiful that is. Okay, let's go downstairs. Oh, a little, like, peephole.
Mummy's family coat of arms.
That's pretty cool. There's a variety.
Martha's breakfast is ready. We can go.
Yes, yes. It's getting late.
Did you leave the newspaper for Martha? You know how much she likes reading it.
Yes, Irena. It's on the table, can't you see?
And that camera, are you leaving it there?
Yes, Irena. Can't you leave it there for a few more days? Do you mind? It was for Giulia. I will take it away soon. I promise. The thought makes me so sad.
Oh.
Seeing it there is as if... I don't know how to explain it.
All right, but let's go now. We have too much to do. We can't stay here all day talking.
Oh man, our dad is heartbroken. That's tragic.
Mummy is right, though. Martha always read everything. It's me who will now read the newspaper instead. They'll be out all day. The funeral preparations will take them a long time. Everything is more complex with the war. Over the next few days, I will see little to nothing of them.
Tab to see objectives. Okay, so... Okay. Martha's always reads the newspaper. I have to do the same as her so no one will get suspicious. Additional info, it might be on the table. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. So how do I get out of that screen if it's not escape? Because I tried to use tab and it just yelled at me. Let's take this. For Giulia to take more and more photos. Can I grab it? Thank you.
For Giulia, to take more and more photos, Dad.
I forget that she does the acting for me, so oops.
I can verify that the camera is still working by taking a photo. I could photograph a sparrow. There are so many of them out here.
Try the camera. What is this?
There might be birds around the little wall in front of the house. I always put crumbs on it for them. Chocolate, a privilege for few people in these times. These are our vineyards. My father loved them so much that he constantly took photos of them.
So that's why they bonded, because they had the same passion with photography. That's precious.
Bread, butter, jam, and coffee. Martha's typical breakfast. I prefer honey and milk, but I'll have to adapt to her tastes, obviously.
Okay, let's test out the camera before we read the paper. Anything in here? No, but the fact that there's like a little room that makes it realistic is amazing. Um, Such a big house. Okay. Can't. Oh, how do I bring up the camera? Is it C? Maybe? It is not. Oh. You're about to use Giulia's camera. It's a 1940 Rolleicord with 120mm film. You'll use it to take photos throughout the game. Some photos have hidden elements and will progress the game's story. While holding the camera, an icon will appear to indicate photos of photographic interest. This icon will appear and become clearer the closer you are. Press E to see your camera and any fitted attachments. No camera skim. Look for the subject you want to photograph and press left mouse button to continue or Q to exit camera mode. You're about to take your first picture. To simplify the simulation, the picture preview displays the settings as you change them on your camera. In real life, the viewfinder's image is controlled by the secondary lens and only responds to focus. Prepare your first picture. If you stand still, you'll be able to fine-tune the camera rotation, pitch, and height. So that's R and F, Q and E. R and F. Do you like that one? And then Q and E. Oh no. Go back. There we go. Properly exposed. Open the advanced settings panel to make your picture unique. Control to make adjustments to the panel. Use the panel's controls to adjust focus, exposure, aperture. Press whatever that button is to switch the extras tab. Oh, here we go. Here you'll find all of the camera's add-ons. You'll be able to use different lenses, filters, films, and various sensitivities, and much more. Right now, however, you only have 100 ISO film. Press Control to close the panel. After closing the window, adjust the camera, then press space to shoot. Got it. Let's see here. Oh, let's limit the exposure. Aperture, that looks pretty good. And then focus. How do I change this? Now that's blurry. And then what is this? Extra. So we're good here. So control. And let's hit space. Congratulations, you've taken your first photo. You can shoot as many photos as you want throughout the game, but remember that only a few will be crucial or critical to the story's progress. Soon you will learn how to develop photos that you've taken.
Excellent. I've taken the picture. Now it's straight to the darkroom in the cellar to print it.
Okay. We have to read the newspaper, though.
Daddy recently became a general in the German army. He used to take pictures on the front lines, but now he gives me the materials to take photographs instead. Now that Martha is gone, only this camera can fix my ideas and my memories. I can't allow myself to forget.
Anything to interact with here in the kitchen? No, we do need to eat breakfast, maybe.
Dante's Inferno illustrated by Dore. Always hanging cheery things. One of Daddy's many photos. Who knows who these other people are?
Your dad probably knows.
War. Always war. Even in paintings.
Yeah, that would be hard to see every day.
These masks. I remember them vividly. I always tried to escape their gaze.
I can see that as a kid with them being a little overwhelming. Okay, this is where Martha is.
Oggi Bonsi. On the day of St. Alexis, the battle rages in the city tormented by Anglo-American bombing. Our Lady of Carmel, a company of the Falcium Regiment, counterattacked yesterday, forcing the French to retreat to Piazza del Mercato. The situation is currently under control.
I don't know if I believe that.
Florence, July 15th, 1944. General Erich K. As per our prior agreement, we are sending you military encrypted communication material. The device must remain hidden and secret. Hail. Feld Mascherallo, Carl H.
I love that it doesn't say his name because that... Just fuck that guy. Oh, she's looking bad.
What the hell? For a moment I thought I saw...
Yep,
No, that's
yep.
not possible.
No, we
It
both
must
saw
be
that.
This whole situation making me see things that don't exist.
Eek. Let's see, is there anything new to interact with? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, let's go back. Let's read the newspaper and then we'll go develop some photos, I think.
Brutal assassination in San Casciano. Giulia K., a young woman from a respectable family, brutally murdered near her home. Carabinieri investigates. A possible political motive emerges. Martha was not killed by politics or war. She was killed by something much closer and much less clear. I will find out the truth.
I'm like, how would you know that? Let's see here.
Firm bulwark even in the skies. 159 aircraft of the Germanic defense shot down in 24 hours. Major Russian operation northwest of Jassy. Enemy convoy lost in the Mediterranean. 2 destroyers and 6 merchant vessels sunk.
Ooh. Times of war are not good.
Brutal assassination in San Casciano.
Reader read this, I'm sorry.
Giulia K., a young woman from a respectable family, brutally murdered near her home. Carabinieri investigates. A possible political motive emerges. Giulia K., distressed but supported by faith. Irene E. the mother, Erich the father, and Martha the sister sadly announced Giulia's passing. The funeral will take place in La Romola, Thursday, July 20th at 9:30 p.m., departing from the property of the deceased.
Tomorrow? Right, because today's the 18th, right? Yeah. Damn.
First improvements in food registration. Bread rations increased by 50 grams per day as of April 20th. A kilo more every month of soup ingredients. Reforms to the treatment of agricultural workers and an unexpected distribution of jam.
Do you guys know, is that like a common tradition in Italy to like... How do I get out of this? I've already read it all. How do I get out of this? I thought I read it all. Hello? I've read the newspaper. Is that like a common thing to like leave your loved ones in the house for a couple days before the funeral? Like maybe there is like some kind of like... All I can think about is like decay. But I don't know. Oh, it's hidden by my microphone. That's why I couldn't find it. Sorry, guys. Interesting. Okay. I know I can explore outside, but let's go ahead and develop this film.
We are so lucky. In these difficult times, pantries are empty and people are going hungry. But with a German general for a father, food is never scarce.
Yeah, this kind of gives you a little bit of perspective to wartime as well. Ooh. Snoopin'.
Lorenzini haberdashery. 5 meters of grey cotton fabric. 6 meters of white linen fabric. 4 meters of green satin. Delivered on June 5th, 1944. In the event of an issue, contact us on the number 6987. And this red fabric? It's not been mentioned. Could this also be one of Mummy's, or could the nanny have left it here?
Interesting. To be like perfectly
Mummy's
centered on
sewing
those.
machine. She learnt how to sew because nobody else could do it to her liking.
There's some serious shears.
These could be of use to me.
You're right, you're right. I'm so glad we found them. And then...
Mummy's medicine. Will they do her any good?
Is it? Can't tell what it is.
This fabric is not new to me, yet I do not think I have ever seen it in the house.
Are we sure that's spilled wine? That looks suspicious.
Our wine. Daddy is so proud of it.
Yeah, so proud of it that he was drunk last night. Okay, there's her red room, but let's go over here. Oh shit, this is just like barrels and barrels of wine. That's crazy. Ooh. Little camera setup, maybe? Thought that was the thing to interact with. Just kidding.
These workbenches fascinate me. I would love to learn carpentry. This is where Nanny's husband made my dolls.
Oh, that's cool.
The puppets I used to play with were made here. I never knew that when I was a child. They always told me that a fairy brought them. I didn't really believe them, but it was nice to think that.
Oh, these are huge wine barrels.
When I was little, these barrels seemed enormous. I thought I could live inside one.
I mean, it is still fucking enormous, Giulia. I want to try to pronounce her name as authentically as I can, so I know in the game we've heard it with Giulia and Giulia. I believe Giulia is the most authentic, so I'm going to try to pronounce it like that every single time. So if I don't, I apologize. I don't want to fail, but I also want to be respectful to the culture. Was that chair like that before? I don't think it was. Was there even a chair there? Was there? Did I just ignore it because I looped around the sides? Okay. I don't remember that. Do you guys remember that? Maybe I'm just blind? Okay. Let's go.
Daddy set up his darkroom here. He doesn't take photos anymore because of his work, but photography is still his true passion. I'm allowed to use the darkroom when I want to.
I have no idea how to develop photos, so I guess we're gonna learn together.
There are 3 baths when developing photos. The development bath, then the first rinse, and then the fixing bath. The second rinse is done directly in the sink afterwards.
Shit, am I supposed to remember this? If I am, I'm fucked. Are we burning the image onto pictures like that? That's so cool. To develop a photo, you first have to use the enlarger. The enlarger is an optical instrument that allows you to process photographic paper. After shooting a photo, the film must be developed in several steps. The aspect has been omitted for the sake of simplicity. Thank God. But in reality, the steps are as follows. The film is firstly rolled on the reel and put aside in a small tank. That tank is then immersed in a developer, washed, and then immersed in a sop bath. It is then washed again, dried, and finally cut. You'll find your rolls of film already developed and ready for printing. Choose the image you want to print to paper. To preview on the left side, to the preview on the left side will help you choose. Of course, you will see your images in negative. The enlarger allows you to customize your photos even more. You can choose which part of the paper the picture will be printed. You can adjust the focus and how long to expose the photographic paper. With the red filter, you can project and see the image on paper without exposing it. Okay. To adjust the controls, move the paper and bench to... Oh, okay. When the 3 circles are aligned, the picture is focused. If you still see the image out of focus when aligned, you probably shot that. You probably shot it that way. Yep, thanks. Play with the adjustments until you're happy. When you're ready, press space to continue. Oh my gosh, I can't get them to align. Oh. I think that's as good as it's gonna get. Oh, there we go, there we go. That's perfect. I like that. Do you guys like that? Let's do it. When the red filter is removed, the image is exposed to the paper. The process has been automated for faster once used in real life. I like that they're telling you, hey, this is what we're doing because this is a game. Versus like giving you false expectations of developing film. Because it is quite a process, at least so I've heard. Immerse the paper in developer and the image will appear. To achieve ideal exposure, take the paper out of the developer when the timer is in the grain zone. If you take the paper out too early or too late, the picture will be ruined and you'll have to print it out again. Oh my gosh, that's such a small little gap. I have to press space. It's not going that fast. This is fine. I got this. It's right here. In real life, immersion in the developer is followed by a wash, a stop bath, and a second wash. The additional baths have been skipped for the sake of simplicity. Here's your printed photo. You can take it to your album or scrap it.
Not a bad photograph.
Oh, it's off.
It seems that the camera works perfectly.
Yeah, but it's off kilter a little bit.
Now
That's probably my fault.
A self-timed photo for Martha's frame.
You can print a shot as many times as you like. All shots remain available to print at any time. Okay. Let's put it in the album. Nice. So we have bag, diary, shears, camera. We don't have anything else to develop, right? I don't want to do that. Never mind. What is this?
Daddy had this device brought here last week. It's old, but it still works. He has always loved everything technological.
Interesting. Okay, so now we're gonna take a photo for her thingamajig. Right, so let's look at our objectives. Can hold it in hand. There will surely be one in the basement. Okay, perfect. So take a self-portrait. So that's over here. So we know that. Let's go over here. Nice. Gonna make me do all the stuff that we did before? Or is it just gonna auto do that?
Camera is set up with the self-timer.
Okay. Let's go ahead and sit down. Start timer. Oh, that's so nice that it's on the front too. That's very smart. Let's do natural. Or neutral, sorry. I don't think she would be smiling, right? Because her sister just died. Objective updated. So let's grab this. We have the film. Can I take the camera back too, please? No? Maybe it's because if we want to do a different one. Okay, this mannequin thing is scaring me every single time. I feel like there's somebody in here with me. I'm glad that it auto closes the door because I don't know if I would remember to do that myself. Okay, let's develop this photo now.
It's always a thrill to develop a photo. You can't see anything at first, yet something invisible is captured on the black film. A kind of ghost. That invisible breath then returns to reveal the reality from which it was torn. There are those who say that photography steals the soul or captures it. That's why they used to photograph the dead. But nowadays, almost nobody does it anymore. Even if it's just a delusion, I want to photograph Martha. I want to have a small reflection of who she was with me. But I have to do it secretly or they'll think I'm crazy.
There we go. I think that's good. And then let's... There we go. Hard position, okay. In focus. Okay. Hard out of position. Okay. I'm gonna do... that one. I think that's the best. So let's go ahead and expose the paper. This is so cool. Do people, if you do this yourself, if you like manually develop film, hands down to you, this is like the coolest process I've ever seen in my life. And I know this is like the dumbed down version of it, right? Right about there? Yep, that's perfect.
Yes, this is me. No one was ever able to tell us apart. But I never had the slightest doubt, and nor did Martha. It's strange how what identifies us most deeply is not visible to anyone.
That's such an interesting concept. What?
I was obsessively thinking about Martha and what had happened, but suddenly a thought took control. The memory of that day at the lake was becoming more and more like a dream when, after awakening, the image becomes more and more faded. Could it be that the memories were a figment of the mind? Had I been the one that hurt my sister? I had always envied her, and now I had taken her identity. I experienced a suffocating pattern of thoughts. I decided to go straight to the lake to retrieve the film rolls.
Ooh.
They would tell a different story, I was sure. But deep down, I kept hoping they would confirm my fading memory.
I'm so stoked to see
Of
this.
course the door is locked. The keys aren't hanging on the lock as usual, then they will be in Daddy's study. We live in fear now. My parents are not going to let me go to the lake anymore after Martha's death. So this is the right time. I need to know. The self-doubt I feel is eating me up.
Okay, so we're gonna sneak in. New chapter, the rolls. I think this is gonna be a good place to end it, actually. The lighter can be accessed from Giulia's bag when not in use. Okay. This is a good place to end it. I am so excited to keep playing this with you guys. This is sick. I am in love with the gameplay, the art style, the just epic graphics, the camera like development and stuff. It's so good. So I am really looking forward to finding out the rest of this. I'm gonna let you guys know. This is very exciting for me. I'm so stoked. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you liked the video, go and hit that like button. If you did not like it, you do not have to watch it, and I'll see you all in a little bit.